Hi, Gildersleeves again with you, and I'd like to read a very important message from the Vazuzler Association. The Vazuzler Association has issued the following inviolable decree to the Fourth Nation and establishing forthwith and in perpetuity Galactic Park on Atlantic Avenue. Writer of law, Foley and Laura Sulfate. Call Michael Paul Hill. Nestle Claro slash Faisal and I, the folklore 0 to 5, so slash and Nestle on methyl is sold by as. On Don't Get Nestles, the only Alma inside of the mass muscle isochore off by a zone, or you'll be in real big trouble like kid. Lawrenceville, chlorophyll trees, spin around dance master that can make music transcends. I love, spelled backwards, Evoli, dictator Jean-Pierre facing some veterans nestle clause. I, so, slash, and either folklore 0 to 5. So, slash, and nestle on methyl. I sold by as on Don't Get Nestle, the only inside of them as muscle icicle off by his own, or you'll be in real big trouble, kid wants the chlorophyll folklore of trees. Been around as best they can make music transcends the ball like they're in a parade, facing some fashion missile clocks. I sell the default closer to 5 cells question. Nestle muscle on methyl ethyl buyers. Don't get that nestle the only inside of them as muscle icicle hall of buyers. Always be another trouble kid wants to chlorophyll fall tour of trees. Been around as best they can make music transcends the ball like they're in parade facing some fashion missile clocks. I sell the default over to 5 cells question of the Malf. One novel at all buyers don't get that nestle. The only are they can rely on all like dictator doubt. Their estate machine is Dimesol Chip Giants Hall on that you can rely. Evoli, you dictator Javier de Saint Machine that is. Shipping game bomb, but cannot now what you're trying to do with me. Now to punt and large, find shipping in bumble cannot will turn to me about half in March of the shipping in bobble cannot now will turn to me about half in March shipping game. But cannot now what you're trying to do with counterparts in large fine shipping and all cannot now said to be about half in March of the shipping in bobble pinup. Now will turn me how about half an inch March is allowed but cannot while what you're trying to do with the counterparts in large fine shipping and all cannot now be said to be about half in March of a shipping in bobble pinup. Now will turn up how it happened. March is allowed backwards. It's a disabled state. So only inside of them, as muscle icicle off by Zona, will be in real big trouble kid wants to collect the full more trees been around as they can make music, transcends the ball like Aaron Parker. Added some bastion of a plot to kill the bulk of the parts of question nestled muscle on methyl ethyl by a dog, and that will be on the inside of them, has my full high school halls of buyers, always be another trouble kid wants the core of all to work trees been around as they can make musical trends and let the ball like inheriting facing fashion from the supply of Excel default over 5 of questionable Malf 1 novel. At all buyers don't know all the only often rely on whether that aired around as they can make musical trends and the ball like inherit fast facing fashion from the supply of Excel default over 5 questionable Malf 1 novel at all buyers. Don't know all. The only often rely on whether that aired out there of state machine and dying of chip giant call that you can rely, evoli. Allow you dictated at a state machine is to begin by looking at how you can need out on March 5th. Shipping and bubble cannot now will turn to me in about half in March of the shipping. Involving a now will turn in half in Marcia the game, and I was trying to carve out in March and shipping how sad to be about half in March of the shipping bobble then now. Turn to the hell of a hat and mark in a while you drive. You comment on March 4th shipping and are now said to be about half the market is shipping about the outlook for the holiday as a morsel of backwards able only inside of them. As Morph of the high school off by phone now will be in real trouble. You want to quit or more trees around and make the difference in the ballpark. It's some bastion of a plot to kill the ballpark question as Malf 1 novel hassled by a dog that will be on the inside and have my full high school all buyers always been a troubled kid, once the core bell, more trees than round picking the musical trends, and the ball like compared. The Sebastian from a supply of Excel people are questionable moth of oil trees. Down all diaphragms, stated mission diaphragm, bowling alley, paper for Moscow muscle, lies, put the number of weeks restored, and the dispute was no. Anyhow, they keep going. I'm gonna try to make this as understandable as I can. I mean, that's what the problems come from sometimes. I mean, the girl's really passive, so they call passive people hippies and blah blah woof woof. On down the line, it's because they're fucking not in love, man. That's what's happening. So, reading further, we read. The rebels said the rebels in all places the Los Alamos and investment of only those who saw the ground and have been using awful have been saved. Nimzio understanding most men now know the man scenario. Super Bowl by a sniper in the movie also not maintenance in the kingdom will be back on the pinup cemetery in nasty OSL. 9 all snapped up about these cement songs and it's wed all what has been known in some insolvent for TSS in Los Alamos and the investment of only those who saw the Browns and after moving awful have been saying no easy on the stamp name snails and Nelson's area. Super Bowl by a sniper movie also not maintenance will be back on the then the trees and the nasty OSL 9, snap up in the cemetery. Train tracks since tired alley plan to do things. So therein the chickens and Amy almost named an Eve, the 9 route, seriously UN/minute since the opening guard group were toned down because they had one of the gentlemen, 1,000 hops who have mixed now are in the last known home to go 1 minute to the resultant mill in LBO and talk news at Bellevue and snort tea, and now alone from Central with L and M. All of the UBX townspeople host meals. Now I am moving coal, one is Snowfall, Borneo, Kings Bank, in Nevada, lots. And the company, they said he, as well as the one mile, someone and they conclude this. All of them visibility that owns the people, but in this month's announcement, from the days when some of them and half of the only an animal from convinced me you know that they're better, and the ABC News with the profit and had no idea in security, and that often that is that window into the Fourth Amendment one play who's been pulling the string, women who gets one snow malt meal and seasoned on robbery, and add new tools and minimal fine career of these bandits stones into arms, walls, and then some air. Will Colby of these bandit stones into our malls and then some air, and we'll call beyond the standard stones and were malls, and then some air, and we would call beyond the standard stones and were malls in some areas we could call beyond the standard stones where malls in some areas we could call beyond the standard stones were malls, and Simmons Roman holds down the standard stone walls and ceiling to take a look at some of wall is an instantaneous the Holy Falcon's holy field. I'm always on the wall was a kid and Abel Marvel go. I love, kill, I love. Feel, I'm always on the wall, will film. I am writing a little novels and Elaine writing the novel. Between people wants a poll on Fox theories to be debatable of global move-in called Will Rush Bananas Latch to Enactment. And I'm always a lane ring that complements what you are crazy to begin in April of a well done that in IE fucking serious. I'm moving coal one is Morph on Borneo King's banks and about lettuce and that company Benz said he is mosey on them that you write that he are feeble at. Bye, stupid.